Welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. By popular demand, here we go, another little baking segment with moi, the neighborhood grandma. So today we are going to be making some fun sugar cookies to add a little something like a conversation starter to your cookie plate. These sugar cookies are a lot of fun, and I know in a lot of places there are restrictions on currently, so it's only you and your immediate family, but why not send a hidden message to perhaps that someone special with a cookie you made just for them? Okay, so first off, we're going to get started by making the dough. I have my blender here and I already threw in this all vegetable shortening. It's a little bit not fun to work with. You end up with it everywhere. So I thought I would just do that before we even got started. So I chucked that into the blender, and in there we are going to add 1 1/4 cups of sugar, just plain old white sugar. And you can give that a little blend. We have to cream that together. While that's going, we're going to add 3 eggs. So we're going to be safe and just crack them into a separate cup. That looks good enough. Okay, and then we're going to dump in our 3 eggs. Wonderful. Okay, and then it calls for 3 1/2 cups of white flour. Hope I can say white flour. I don't know. All-purpose flour. There we go. Teaspoon of baking powder. And it's supposed to have vanilla, but I don't have the clear vanilla, so we're just gonna not bother. Well, zealous. I do make a rather large batch when I bake, so I don't bake very often. I don't like cleaning. The dough looks a little bit dry, so if you wanted to, you could horse around and add some more vegetable shortening, but I'm kind of a lazy person, so I'm just going to add a little shot of water. I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, so just a little, not very much, otherwise then you're playing the game of add liquid, add flour, add liquid, add flour, and before you know it, you give up. You just give up. So you're just going to let that mix until it comes together as a perfect ball, and we've gone over perfect balls before, so you know what a perfect ball looks like. So just pop that off the mixer, and we're going to throw that into the fridge and let it chill. These cookies are also decorated. That's what makes them fun. So we are going to be making up some icing for sugar cookie cutouts. Usually I would use some black food coloring paste, but I haven't been into the city here for a while to actually go and pick up some new stuff, and I haven't been able to find any of the paste out here, and black is especially hard to come by. So we're just going to hope for the best, go live on a wing and a prayer here, and use all of the cocoa that I have in my kitchen and hope for the best. Hopefully it'll be dark enough to get the idea across. So first up, we are going to add 1.5 cups of icing sugar. I measure kind of loosely here, just to hopefully make a little extra, because then we're going to play the game of add some liquid, add some icing sugar until we get it just right, because that's just how it works with making icing. So again, I'm just going to dump in all the cocoa that I have in the house. Which is quite a bit. I do like chocolate. Alrighty. taste a lot better too than just the food coloring, I believe. Chocolate? Who doesn't like chocolate? Weirdo, I guess. All right, so just turn that on. Get all the lumps out of the cocoa. Okie-dokie. We'll next add 2 tablespoons, almost threw that aside, 2 tablespoons of margarine or butter. I'm using Basil because that's what I have. Here we go. Maybe a little extra because I did add extra icing sugar and a lot of cocoa. And a couple tablespoons of water. Give that a blend. So we want this so it's not too thick. It'll actually come out of our piping bag. If it's too thick, you're just going to be fighting against yourself and you're going to give up. If it's too thin, it won't stay on the cookies and it won't hold on our decorations that we're going to be using. Ta-da! There we go. So you can see that it will hold its shape, but it's not like so thick that I'll never get it out of an icing bag, and it's not runny. If it's runny, like I said, it will not hold on your decorations, and you're going to be a really sad camper when you can't get these little tiny balls to stick on your cookies. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. So I have that dough ball all chilled and nice and firm. We're just going to cut that in half. A little flour down on the table so it doesn't stick. Roll that out, cut it into shapes. I've chosen a little gingerbread man so we can make some inappropriate cookies for your next gathering. Remember, keep that to immediate family only and a maximum of 5. Alrighty, so we'll just roll this out, get these cookies ready and into the oven. They are going to bake at 375 for 10 minutes. I'm just gonna speed this video up because this is like watching paint dry, and I might swear if the dough cracks. As you can see, I have all of my cookies baked and cooled and ready to decorate. So let's just have a look here at the icing. Nobody judge me, but I am using a plastic icing decorator that I have had since Nicholas was a baby. So it's a good 25 years old. Still works, so why replace it? All right, so the icing looks like it is perfect. Just gonna use a spoon and shove it down inside of my tool. That even sounds dirty. I mean, I try not to actually sound like a dirty old lady, but sometimes it's hard. All right, so we're just going to make sure that the icing isn't too runny for the balls to stick, because you don't want your balls falling off. It just makes everybody sad. All right, so we are going to make some naughty cookies here. A little S&M magic. Oh yeah, this is just nice. So you really can just let your imagination run wild. So as I mentioned, these are like the tiniest, smallest little balls known to man. So you actually do need some special tools when you're handling balls that are this small, or you're going to have balls bouncing all around the kitchen. So tweezers work nice. You can just plunk those on there. There we go. And as I mentioned, I didn't have any black food coloring, but I think the chocolate worked just fine. Little happy face. There we go. Number 1. Isn't that cute? I think so. All right, what about a Speedo like Borat? Big Speedo that goes up over the shoulders. Oh yes, very sexy. Smiley face. Where's my tweezers? I don't know if I'm a fan of balls that are this tiny. They're very, very hard to work with. There we go. so cute. And I just picked these balls up at the local co-op. They have everything you need, even for Tits Out Tuesday when I'm looking for props. Often that is where I go, is right into the co-op grocery store. Thanks, co-op, serving your community. Look at that, isn't that cute? Definitely some conversation starters there when you have guests over. Well, maybe we should cover this guy's nips. We don't want to offend anyone. A little bit of thong there. Some right on the nips. Oh, I forgot to give this guy a happy face. He's so happy. Here, look at that. Yum, I can't wait to bite into one of these. We should have gone live to do this. You guys could have made some suggestions on how I could decorate these. I guess we should have some ladies here, not just all dudes. Cute little bra. We'll decorate that up. Should have some music on. Something to motivate me while I'm decorating these naughty cookies. There, isn't she cute? All right, I'm just going to speed the video up so I can magically get these all done. I imagine this is like watching paint dry once again. There you go, there are the cookies completed. Worth a laugh, conversation starters, a little bit naughty. Perfect for a cup of coffee with your friends. Hope you enjoyed baking with Grandma. Catch you in the next one.